Well, I'm not out in the snow this time, but I am at my friend Gilda's. I walked down here today, and we're gonna make tamales. She's gonna make some, and this is titled Tamales and Tequila. So we shall see how this goes. So if any of you guys want to watch this through the end, this should be funny. I guess tequila is supposed to be wonders for all things. So, excuse my mess. I was coming in here from the snowy weather. So nobody's on yet watching, but I'm sure we'll have some viewers soon. So right now I'm going to show you some of our ingredients. We've got the masa right here. She's mixed up. Here's Gilda. Say hi.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Tiffany's on. So we got some masa. We've got some shredded pork down here.
Yes.
We've got some tamales already going. And we've got, of course, our cumin. We've got that. And we've got some jalapenos. Baking powder. What do we have, Gilda?
Pickled jalapenos.
Okay.
And regular jalapenos. Some chicken broth to mix with your masa.
It'll be good.
Some chilies we're going to put in the tamale itself. A little sauce to keep the meat from getting too dried out. So first we're going to do is we're going to show you how to make the masa. Super simple.
Oh, wait. Let's not forget the tequila.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
I need to do that first. This is my motivator and trigger. So here we go. Would you like one?
Oh, no, thanks.
Oh, she doesn't want a shot.
Sorry. Ooh.
Bon appetit.
Oh, belly up, I tell you, the fox.
This is the best. Friends from California purchased this for me because you can't find it here. Centenario is very, very good.
What about that tequila bottle that you gave me for my friend? What kind of, that's a good quality tequila, right?
Yeah, but this is the best.
Okay.
This is the best. That's for
That's a good tequila.
mixing tequila.
No, I thought it was just straight shots. I thought we were going to do straight shots.
You can do straight shots with that, but
Okay.
this is better.
Okay, so, hold on. Hey, Vonda, how are you? Yeah, I get Kool-Aid. She gets tequila, right?
So we're going to do 2 cups of masa, and accuracy is not that important.
Let me just fix this here. This is good. This is easier. Okay, now I can watch it better and film it.
Okay, 2 cups of masa.
Hi, Patty.
We're going to put some cumin in here.
Okay, cumin. Got a lot of people already watching.
Like I said, measure is not a big deal. I just throw it in there. Who measures anymore?
Wait, do we need a shot of tequila now?
No, we
just
can't
had
do that.
one.
We got to
Okay.
function.
Gotta
We
wait,
gotta
okay.
function here. And then a little bit of baking powder. That helps the masa move along. And I need some salt.
Himalayan salt?
No, just regular salt.
Okay.
You can if you want, but regular salt's just fine. Okay, good. Oh, and we must have chili powder, just in the masa.
Hi, Kelly.
That looks good.
Kelly says hi, Vicky and Chef. Chef Gilda.
Okay, we mix this up and get it nice and looking like something. That looks good.
Well, I'm
Ooh,
moving back over here to this.
I think a little more chili powder would be appropriate. Go by looksies, not by, if it looks good, it's gonna taste good. Okay, so we got that. We've got our baking powder, we got our salt, we got our cumin. I got my chilies, got that all done. Now over here, some of you might not like this, but oh well. You can use vegetable oil, or you can use manteca, which is lard, but everybody makes it with it, so it's not like a... So we take this and we put the 2/3 cups in here, and I'm going to mix it up so it whips up really nicely, so it's nice and creamy. It looks pretty good. Now by that, we're going to come over here and we're going to pour about 1 1/3 cup of chicken broth. Just your normal chicken broth, nothing special. We're gonna mix this up really good.
You see, she's already made some there earlier.
Yeah,
Those
we
look
made
really
some
good.
earlier just to do a kind of a test run and see how easy it was gonna be. It's been a little while since I've made them, but my husband says I need to get on it, so that's what I'm doing. So here's some more chicken
Gilda's
broth.
a good cook.
more chicken broth. We want to get this kind of creamy, kind of a creamy consistency. This looks good. No, maybe more. That's why I don't measure, but you get the general idea. You'll get the texture that you want to get. True tamale makers use their hands and they knead it. And you also can buy the masa from the Mexican food store. Already made. You don't have to do this. But we're not there and it's snowing, so we have to just live with what we got. Okay.
Aren't you ready for another shot of tequila?
Not yet, not yet. I gotta
So that's why it's called tamales and tequila. We'll see how this goes.
I have to get it started. This is
Patty,
making
no.
sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah. Okay, so looks like we got this
I
texture
won't do that.
I want. It might be a little bit creamier than I like, but that's okay. I'm good with it. The last batch we were. Okay, so we got this all creamed up.
Right?
I love my KitchenAid.
I have a KitchenAid too that I got. It's really nice blue one. It's a big one like that.
Yes, I know you bought that at the at that sale.
I know, it was a big deal.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, mine's blue. Yours is white. Yours is pretty. Megan has one like that too. I got her one for Christmas years ago.
it's
She
awesome.
uses hers a lot. Oh, the fun is making them. Patty said, and Scott says, "I'm on my way," and Patty's like, "Oh, me too." That's funny.
So we've got the ingredient that people freak out about, but just
The
put it
tequila?
outside of your mind. Oh, the tequila, yeah.
That's what people freak out about
I never
that,
tried putting tequila. No, that would not be right. That would be wrong.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the masa into this. I'm going to put it back in my mixer. I'm going to have it mix it up really nicely so that it all blends together.
Uh-oh, Monica's still stuck in a hotel in Cleveland.
Oh,
Well, I hope you guys get home safely, Monica.
okay. Waste not one drop.
Well, Monica, next time you come up, we'll have you over and we'll do tamale making when you're here. Monica likes making these too, she said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I have kind of like I just do it. You know, I can't. I don't have a rhyme or reason. Just go by the mood. Okay, now we're gonna mix this slowly. It's gonna blend the vegetable stuff and the masa, and we'll get it nice and creamy. We'll let that sit in there for a minute. Okay. And over here we're gonna do some they're the pickled ones. I just put a little slice in them
Yeah,
when
she
I'm
doesn't
making
have the
them.
fresh jalapenos. Those would be good too.
Fresh
So-
jalapenos, you gotta cook them.
Yeah.
They'll be too hard.
Okay.
So they have this. It blends in with the meat, and I have a little bit of like it's like an enchilada sauce, but
Okay.
it's just for moisture, texture. The meat you make pork roast, but you make a pork roast like normal, onions, garlic, all the goodies, and you put it in your. Oh, I made it in the Power XL slow cooker. Oh baby, if you don't have one of those, you need to get one. Let me show you mine.
Here's some from earlier.
This is like gold. It cooks everything. I cooked the roast. I cooked a 7-pound roast with onions and garlic and all the trimmings in this. And it took 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yes.
I need one to get one of those.
Yeah. And they have them at Costco.
I was at Costco the other day. We went in for hot case wieners and hot day sandwiches, and they weren't even open. The store was open, but the little cafe was not. But they're probably open today. Okay, what do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up if you like it. This is fun. I'm just waiting for her to take another shot of that tequila.
Oh, that looks really sweet. Look at that.
Nice.
That is beautiful. That's beautiful. Nice and creamy and soft. I have to make them not too hot because my husband doesn't do super hot. My ideal tamale would be on fire. And if you like hot, then that's what you need to do.
Bye, Patty. We'll see you soon. We were going to walk later if you want to walk with us later.
Okay, so that looks pretty juicy to me. That looks nice and creamy, and the consistency of spreading on the husk.
Lloyd wants some. He says, "Always think it's awesome. I want some."
Huh?
Lloyd said he wants some.
Okay, so
Oh, hey,
these are the husks that we've soaked because you want to make them nice and pliable to be able to spread your masa on there so it's not such a trauma. This is probably my least favorite thing to do, drying these babies out. So all I do is set a towel out, lay them out, and spread them out. They come now. Just a footnote: these husks are from a Mexican food store. That's the best way to get them. Do not get this junk
Gotta
from
hold it still.
Safeway.
Do not buy those.
Do not. They're all broken up and they're all funky and they're small, so you got to put two together. Where these guys, bam! Look at that. They're huge. They're not huge, but they're right size. So your work is you put your masa in, you do it, you roll it up, boom, done. The stuff from the stores, you come in 5 different parts, and then you end up having to put 2 or 3. Oh, this is a good example. 2 or 3 of these together to make one husk. So these are perfect. My tamales aren't gigantic, as you can see. They're not huge. They're small, and they have good meat in them. The masa and the meat, or the ratio is really good. I hate tamales that you have, tamale that big and little tiny bit of meat, and then it's all rest. It's all dough.
Gross. Yeah.
So, that's just a personal preference. You guys can do what you want. So what I'm doing is I'm drying these out a little bit because when they're wet, they're too hard. The masa won't smear on nice and smooth. It kind of runs on. It doesn't smooth on in your. And I'll probably have a good example of that here soon. So we'll do these. We'll do about 5 of them so people can get the idea. And after that, I can have another shot of tequila.
I think you should have one now.
No, because I want to make sure I can function.
Yeah, I know.
You're encouraging me. You're
I know.
incorrigible, woman. Incorrigible. Okay.
Well, you can have mine too. See, there you go. You have
I
one,
need
then
yours
you have
too.
mine.
You don't drink. That's nice try. No, I'm already getting buzz here. So I want to make sure I finish.
I
At least get 1 or 2 done. I'm going, oh, gosh, she's trying to do this. Okay. All right. So you've got some of those corn husks dried out. Have lots of paper towels because your cleanup will be awesome. You won't have towels and things to do. Okay, so we've got their sauce. I already cut the jalapenos. I think this batter is okay. What do you think? From the last one I did.
Yeah, it's a little bit smoother.
I think it's smoother. I think I like that. Let me look and see what happened to this tamale. We put a tamale in the microwave just to see what would happen. I have no idea. I'm scared to take it out, actually. I don't know what it's going to look like. We were trying to do a shortcut. Okay, so this is the rest of my meat. I have tons of meat in the refrigerator. So this is the meat that I cooked up it's a pork, and I cooked it up with all the way you're supposed to do it in my slow cooker. Then you take it out and you put it in a skillet, and you dry it out a little bit. You take some of the juiciness out of it, and because you're gonna put it back in with a little sauce, but this makes the tamale more pliable and edible, and it's not soggy. Okay. This is a tamale we put in the microwave. We'll let it cool off because I was dying to try it to see how it came out. Should have done that before. But this is not the way you do. You do not put them in the microwave. This is just something that I tried because I wanted to see what it would do. Oh, bam. Looks like it might be a little dried, but it might taste pretty good. But we'll let that cool off and we'll do one. Okay, so you've got dried corn husks. Set them on the paper towel. Where's my spatula?
Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy.
We'll take a little bit of this masa. Not much. Just, it's according to how you feel. So you put it on there and boom. Oh, that's a good texture. That's a good texture because it's smearing on nicely. Now, I was on Google and I watched this gal put it in her hand, and this stuff was pretty runny, and she was spooning it in, and then she spread it on, and then she threw the meat on, and then she closed it up. But I never saw the end result of what that looked like when it came out. When you open up a tamale, it should be round like this, and the meat should be in the middle, and a little bit of masa around it, so it tastes really good. You don't want to taste the masa. I don't want to taste masa. I want to taste the whole package.
Dodie says hi, Dorothy. Remember your old neighbor, Dodie?
Dodie, oh, hey Dodie, how you doing? And then, then we go with putting the meat in there. I don't spare the meat because I like it. I'm doing this fork, so I usually do everything with the hands. Okay, so, and then I do a little bit of this for color and taste. And then one of these bad boys, like this. And then you have it like this, and then you just roll it up, pull it towards you like you're doing a burrito. Roll it up, fold it over. You got all this extra nonsense going on, so Pampered Chef scissors, another great tool. They cut everything, including your fingers if you let them. Then I take the extra, and I just cut this off because you don't need it. And then it makes it for pretty. Now, if you get a corn husk that breaks on you or something, you just peel off one of these bad boys off of the corn husk, make a tie, and it'll keep it together, and it'll still steam nicely without having any problem. Okay, let's do one.
Boy, I think you should have your own cook show.
No, I don't want my own cook show. Sorry, I just like doing these.
No,
I
Gilda's
do
a
these
really
for
good
my
cook.
husband. He likes these. I have a girlfriend, Ani, that can really make tamales. She's like the guru. So I'm not the guru, but she gives me tamales, and then I want more. So this is what's happened. We've eaten all of hers. So my husband says, you better make some. I said, why can't I call Ani? No, you can't call Ani. She already gave you some. Okay, so this probably shouldn't have been done so close to the edge. There's your masa. Like I said, you don't have any kind of measure, just whatever you feel. And I won't know how these come out. Some will have maybe more meat than masa, or some will have a little masa and meat matching. They're pretty close, but I don't care as long as I'm not tasting a bunch of dough. And that's where okay, I'm doing it with my fingers because I'm done with I'm getting it done here. Okay. And then you roll them up. Some people do them differently. Everybody does it different. Ta-da. Okay. Let's do one more. Oh, wait. Maybe I should have another shot of tequila.
Oh, yeah. What do you guys think? Hold on. What do you think? Another shot of tequila, you guys? Hold on. There you go.
No?
Yes. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
if they said
Getting
no.
all sorts of thumbs up
Oh,
here.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Bon appetit, everybody. Oh, boy. It is noon. Okay, I'm okay.
No, my grandma always used to say, it's 4 o'clock in Bangkok someplace.
Okay, so we get the smearing going on. This is really smooth. I really liking this. Before I used to have it a little bit tougher and it used to take me forever. But I think, get your fingers out of there. Your hands aren't clean. You
No,
can't touch
you have a little corn husk on your. I was moving the corn
but you
husk.
can't touch.
Well,
no.
I was moving the corn husk.
That's the other thing. If you got more than one cook, make sure they wash your hands.
My hands are washed. I
Yeah,
just
right.
reached over. I
Going
just washed
grabbing
them.
at my food.
Okay, was
okay.
it?
Ask the audience; they would agree. That's why. Oh, by the way, the hair's tied back. Very important. It's as important as the tequila. You need to keep the hair out of the food.
Yeah.
Nothing like opening a tamale and finding somebody's little hair in there. Oh, nasty. Okay. Okay.
That's gross.
Yeah, that can be. It can ruin your appetite.
Jeez. I remember a long time ago I was someplace in a restaurant and somebody found a Band-Aid in their like stir fry stuff. It was gross. I almost vomited when I heard that.
A stir fry. Oh.
And they had a Band-Aid in there, like whoever was making it. I don't know where that was. It was somewhere
Yeah.
in Florida. Like, oh, gross. That was like. a
Oh,
long
that
time
that
ago.
must have been awful. Well, I have a story of a friend that I made cinnamon rolls for. I don't even know if I should say it.
No, it's all right.
Cinnamon rolls. What? Pass on. I think we'll pass on that story.
It's just funny. It's not gross or dirty, but it was
It's really
funny.
not
It's
gross.
just
My shelf there broke, came down, and one of the little grommets that holds the shelf in, it fell out. And I thought, oh, my husband didn't put another grommet, a little catch-all thing in there. So I couldn't find it anywhere. I took everything out of the shelf. I looked everywhere. I said, well, he didn't put one in. So that's why the shelf fell. Well, it turned out that the little plug thing fell into my flour. How it fell in the flour, I do not know. Anyway, it fell in the flour. I'm making him cinnamon rolls for Christmas. I'm making the cinnamon rolls, kneading them. I didn't do anything by machine. I did everything by hand. I kneaded them, blah, 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 rolled them out, knead some more, rolled them out, made his cinnamon rolls, give them to him. He says, hey, are you missing a bracket to your shelf? And I went, what? And he goes, yeah, I got a little white bracket here. You miss it, and you send me a picture. And I went, oh my gosh, thank God it was him and not somebody else. And he didn't break a tooth or anything, but it was pretty. It was funny, but it wasn't. But that's the only time I've ever had anything me in my food. Okay, I'm feeling the buzz of the tequila now, so I think if you have any questions, call Vicky. Don't call me. She'll know the answer. It's totally easy to make. If you ever need any advice on what to do or what not to do, go with it. Anyway.
Peace
Bye.
out.
Peace out. Bye.
Bye, guys.